Is this my biggest mistake yet? So guys, I'm not my happy self today. There's been a bit of a roller coaster over the last 2 days, as you are fully aware yourself. So it's not a pity party, but we've built this channel on honesty and integrity. And I don't normally go on about my own personal portfolio. But have I made one of the biggest mistakes yet in my own portfolio? We're going to discuss this today. And I wasn't going to make this video, but you're going to see there was a lot of pain, a lot of the ups and downs and emotion of investing. And I just want to share it with you guys. I'm sure plenty of you have gone through the exact same thing. And then on the flip side, some of you have managed this completely correctly. I'm going to be dead honest. I have made a mistake. And I'll show you what I've done to correct it. However, please show your support. I really need this today. Please smash that like button to show that you're with the community. And I'm going to say it again. My girlfriend got me this, and looking at this makes me happy. So please smash that subscribe button. So guys, I'm going to jump across to Yahoo Finance, and then I'll show you exactly where I entered, what went wrong, and then how I've corrected this. There's lots of ups and downs. There's quite a bit of emotion in it. So let's get straight to it. And let's get the laughing and joking out of the way. My big mistake happened with my beloved Rocket Lab. Now, no matter what I say about Rocket Lab, I am still long-term bullish, and it's still the biggest position in my portfolio. I let you know recently in one of our live streams that I concentrate very heavy on the stocks I believe in. So I'm not very diverse, and it may have came back to bite me today. So, a background to this story, you're going to need to know that Rocket Lab have earnings next week. And I believe that they're going to beat on earnings, and we're going to hear quite a bit of information about the upcoming Neutron launch. I also have a position in Nvidia, and they also have earnings next week. And I believe they will beat on them. However, my eyes got too big for me, and I thought Rocket Lab was the better opportunity. Guys, I liquidated 3.5k of Nvidia early on. You're going to wonder why I keep looking down at my phone. Now, I know I let you know in a recent live stream that I don't trade on my phone. However, I have downloaded the app so I can see my trades. So I liquidated $3,150 of Nvidia and bought into Rocket Lab at 28.02, which was around here. Guys, that was probably around about the height of the day. I then followed this up with $570 liquidated from Nvidia and got in at 26.59, which is around here or so. But I wasn't done there. What happened today? So today we've seen a massive drop in the whole entire market. Guys, do you ever get that feeling when you invest, when you've realized you could have got the price so much cheaper? And this shows no one can predict the market. Even when you're pulling off the strategy that we use, you can never catch a falling knife. You never know where the bottom is. You can try and predict it with charts, but they're not always right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flick between different stocks and show what I tried to do to correct this mistake, and did it get any worse going forward. So I promise I made even more trades on Rocket Lab that didn't work out. Okay, so we're going to get straight on into it. And you'll be fully aware that me and Reese don't share our personal portfolios, exact figures on the screen. We do the Road to Glory and we do the $5 challenge where we do the community portfolio. However, It's on YouTube, and I don't particularly want in all my neighbours and friends knowing exactly how much I invest. However, I haven't structured this video very well, so you probably will be able to work out how much I had in Nvidia. But you know what? For this video, I think it's important to be honest because, it's a bit of a joke of a day. So, I'm going to do a bit of bouncing around between 4 stocks and what I done today. It's not going to be very structured, but to be fair, the way this app is laid out, it's very hard to actually read what happened. So, I bought in to Rocket Lab 252.19 at 24.94. I then followed that up with 24.37, 253.39. I then followed that up at 24.32 with 321.69. I then followed that up with 210.68 at 23.97. I then followed that up with 23.97, 210.68. I then followed that up with 24.14, 209.20. Followed that up with 209.54 at 24.10. Followed that up with 24.51, 103.02. Followed that up with 24.34 at 259.35. Followed that up with 24.31, 207.73. And followed that up with 24.04, 105.03. Now guys, that was my Rocket Lab trades today, and we're going to get on to Redwire, Archer and Joby. Now, from what you can see there, yes, I have made a profit on today. However, it's all about not trying to catch a falling knife, and I fell into emotion today. Between all these stocks, I liquidated my whole Nvidia position, so I know I'm not in Nvidia. But what was happening was, originally today, Nvidia started dropping, see the whole market starting to turn foot. Do you know what? This is a massive opportunity for Rocket Lab. However, what's starting to form there, I don't really like. I could see Rocket Lab dropping $23. And this is why I'm kind of frustrated with myself for just getting too trigger happy today. But I'm going to let you know what I plan on doing over the next few days and whether I'm liquidating any other positions to further increase my share in Rocket Lab. But we'll jump all over to the other 3 stocks. So with Redwire, I didn't go nowhere near as heavy, guys, trust me. So Redwire, I started setting limit orders. So I got in at 1950, 204.82, 203.77 at 1961, 104.28 at 1916, 101.63 at 1966, 1976 I got 168.45, 1976 168.45. Guys, I realise I've just said that one, so you can wipe one of them out. 256.15 at 1950 and 103.52 at 1930. So over the day, that's around 1,100 extra in Redwire. Then we're going to jump over to our beautiful Archer and Joby. Now, I'm very careful with Archer at the moment. I just think when we've increased this quick and we still haven't got a product to market, it's easy to get carried away in FOMO. So I didn't go massive on Archer. However, I did think it was quite a nice buy today. So I done 215.07 at 9.42. I done at 9.62 315.90. at 963, 105.19, and 422.52 at 959. Now that was all with Archer, and what are we trading at now? 10.13. So to be fair, Archer has recovered nicely considering over the day we've seen that massive drop in the morning. Then when it comes to Joby, now I am actually more bullish on Joby coming into earnings, and I'll tell you why. Because there's not much news going around with Joby at the moment. So any news is going to be good news. So if they share anything to do with certification and any progress they've made, I could actually see a nice pump in Joby. So again, we've seen that massive drop in the morning. So I went in 103.03 at 7.25, 282.60 at 7.25, 101.77 at 7.34, 127 at 7.45, and then 227 at 7.46. Now guys, overall, I was happy enough with how today planned out. And I've set another limit order for Rocket Lab at $23.50 to buy another $250, at $23 to buy $500, at $22.50 to buy $750, and at $22 it's around $2,000. I think it's $1,900 and something. Do you agree with my strategy today? Would you have liquidated Nvidia? It's easy to say no, you wouldn't now, because we can see Nvidia went up and we can predict that Nvidia would probably beat on earnings. And like everything aside, yes, Rocket Lab went down, but if you were me when this happened, we had no indication that this extreme drop was going to happen across the market. So can you see why I'd done it? Please let me know. And guys, please, because I've shared this with you more than ever, smash that subscribe button, and we are going to get this road to glory on the way with the $5 a day challenge. Me and Reese are just rolling back from Valentine's. But let's jump back to the studio. Now guys, this was nowhere near as big as some of our mistakes we previously made when we leveraged and blew up our accounts to bits. But this is probably one of the most painful days I've had in a long while, just because I've been really caught on the wrong side of the market, and then emotion did take over. I'm a man when it comes to don't emotional invest. However, emotion did take over me today. And let me know if it's taken off you at any point. However, guys, we have an update on Archer Aviation here, and then listen to this before the Rocket Lab earnings, just so you can be a little bit more bullish with me.